everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Lies of P once again. In the last episode, we defeated the champion Victor, and then Simon Manus, leader of the alchemists, shows up there on that balcony. Well, he's gone now because I hit the Stargazer. Anyway, he talked a big mess about evolution, petrification disease ain't bad. I'm gonna be a big bad evil man, and I promised him I would later come and step on his nuts. Anyway, I got levels, and there's probably some people that want to say some things here in the hotel. Like you were back there in the Grand Exhibition.
I'm afraid you saw my bad side at the Grand Exhibition. I was able to escape, thanks to you.
Yeah, I killed Victor for you.
I didn't mean to be ungrateful. I'm a soldier from outside Krot. They sent us in pairs to investigate. I got trapped by the blockade and separated from my partner. I don't think the puppets are the only things at play here. Can I stay with you until I get in touch with my partner?
Of course you can.
I get the
That's
puppets,
the whole reason the hotel's here.
What are the monsters doing here?
Alchemists, that's
What
what.
is happening to Krot?
Bad is happening to Krot. Anyway, you gonna give me some levels?
Simon.
Yes, I did.
I've been dreading this conversation. I should have told you about Simon earlier. But it's the sort of thing you have to see to believe.
Yep, he's an
He
asshole.
is the most dangerous man in Krot. He spreads mayhem and death for a delusion he calls evolution. Simon wants to evolve a new world in Krot. A horrible future. Even worse than the carcass monsters we already face. That's why I woke you up. If you can't save Krot from Simon, no one can.
Putting a lot of pressure on me
They are
here.
alchemists. Someone must know how to get there.
Yeah, we'll
I will
figure it
help
out.
as much as I can, of course. Please, save Krot.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Now give me some
Whatever
levels.
choice you make, I shall wait for you. That is why I'm the listener. To bear witness.
Okay, so levels. Pretty sure I got a
Lady
box for
Antonia
you.
has heard about the Grand Exhibition. She realizes their cure is meaningless.
Yes,
Her
indeed.
illness has worsened. Perhaps because she lost hope. I fear we might lose her soon.
Yeah,
Lady
maybe.
Antonia cautions against it, to be sure. But I still believe the gold coin fruit is our last hope.
I happen to
I
have some of
heard
that
about
fruit.
an alchemist who knows how to use that most miraculous of medicines.
I think I met him.
Please find a way to treat her.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on it. Anyway, have a
This
box.
is I shall open it.
Yeah, it's a box. Show me what.
No matter what welcome.
Sell, please. I want to see what I can go. Yeah, there's the quartz. Yummy, yummy. It's a quartz, all right. And some dark moonstones and crescents and hiddens, but no full moonstones or half moonstones. I'm pretty sure I need the half moonstones to go upgrading my sword. What with the level it do be at now?
Will you do, me a favor?
Maybe.
For once, it's not difficult or dangerous. Just give this to Alidoro. I'd give it to him myself, but he's in the Barren Swamp now.
Okay.
He'll understand the significance of this gift. I know. Just do this for me, and I'll be grateful.
Will do. Four-fingered glove. That is interesting. A gift of gloves made by Eugenie for Alidoro. Uniquely, it only has 4 fingers. Eugenie vividly remembered the stalker who saved her from the workshop tower right before she starved to death. Wait, she starved to death after being saved. Anyway, she prepared a thoughtful gift to thank him for his heartbreaking sacrifice.
I know my
So,
way
yeah,
around.
that might... More light will be shed on that as we go along, and yeah, I need half moonstones now. And I'm sitting here suffering from a distinct lack of those. Vanini,
I
anything to say?
always welcome friends.
Okay, you don't have any new dialogue. Though I'm sure Geppetto does. And, hey, there's the cat on the couch. Real quick, let me see. How we feeling, kitty? Oh yeah, he more friendly now. I can pet the kitty. He don't go swiping and hissing at me like he did before. He start to like me. Anyway, Father Geppetto face. I'm sure you've got some dialogue for me. And I also got some quartz to go shoving all up inside of my holes. And yeah, that didn't seem to grow any much since we'd last seen it.
Oh my. This is a change I didn't expect.
It's not a phase, Dad!
Did the King of Puppets get you? Or some other ruffians? I'm glad you're growing, but I'm not sure what to make of this. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy for me.
I'll try. Now, you got anything else to say that isn't about my hair?
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, the painting, I've seen it.
Have you seen that painting?
Yeah, seen it.
I can't believe my eyes. It's almost as if something is growing out of the portrait.
Almost
I
as
remember
if.
commissioning that piece from an artist named D. Gray. Like all artists, he was eccentric. He claimed that a painting could harbor a living soul. But how can that happen? Just like the fairy tale. Forgive a foolish man his ramblings. Perhaps the seed of its growth was there all along.
Perhaps.
I know you're curious, so see for yourself. I have my work to keep me busy.
Yeah, will do. Now I'm gonna cram a quartz inside of myself. Excuse me.
I can't predict how you'll change. How to proceed?
You realize you're not as quiet as you think you are in there, old man. I could hear you talking out loud to yourself. Maybe keep those head voices inside your head. And then you won't seem to be... then you won't fucking... then people won't hear words that you don't want them to hear. That's the words I was trying to say. Now then, I believe we're heading into the swamp, which ends with a boss fight that gave my brother a lot of trouble. It gave me a bit of trouble too, but it wasn't absolutely infuriating for me. I was able to get it, and you may have already guessed it's one of those things where you take its health bar all the way down and then it gets back up.
Alchemists. According to the guide, Vanini visited that place. That's something, I guess.
Uh-huh. So anyway, it's one of those bosses where you think you killed it, but then it's got a harder second phase after you've emptied its health bar. Moving on. This way ought to take us to the swamp. And what have we here?
Ciao, Bello. It seems you and I share a strong connection.
So it would seem.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall. That's also an alchemist.
Well, you should say hello to your friend. But it is true that we are in something of a bind. We're going to need to consult with our old friend.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is sure to help us. We didn't behave that badly at his last shindig. I hope.
A moment, please. My young brother here is slowly but surely losing his very sight, his windows to the world, to a terrible, slow-working illness. That is why I seek the gold coin fruit. It's said to work miracles, and do I ever need one? The alchemists give us just enough to keep him going, but not enough to cure, and never what they promised. We can't rely on those crucible-kissing wizards.
No, you can't.
Don't make me beg. He needs this. Besides, for a fellow who raided the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's den and walked out in one piece, it'll be as easy as eating your weight in bumbaloni.
Please, the gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Please. The gold coin fruit
I
is
don't
the
have
only
any
thing that
at the
helps.
moment.
Can you spare any? Hey, it happens.
Yeah, don't worry.
It's a smart choice. Those things are priceless. And I don't even know if you have any.
I don't have any
But now
right
you
now.
know that your friends are desperately in need of it.
Well then.
I don't use that word lightly, desperate. But it's true. Without your help, my brother may never see the light again.
You don't
so
say.
if you do find any gold coin fruit, I hope you'll share it with us. I'd be forever grateful.
Well, I don't have any on me at the moment. I do know exactly where to get some, and I think I'm gonna go grab some and see if I can't give it to them now before I go riding that tram off into the swamp. I'm back! And I got that fruit now.
Please.
There you are.
We knew you were a true friend. And generous.
That'll
That's
help
right.
you.
I liked you from the start, you know? Just had a feeling. If you felt otherwise, that wasn't me.
Ignore this one. When he gets excited or just feels happy, he gets chatty. But he really is grateful. We both are. On that note, I hate to borrow and run, but we have another request from the alchemists to take care of, so we will be staying behind. You'll need to go on without us, so I suppose this is farewell.
For now,
I won't
at least.
ever forget your kindness. Here, a small token, but it's a gift from the heart. Now go.
Oh, that's a fucking record. And I also learned how to beg.
Wow.
Dignified.
You need me? I was surprised when the bell rang. The Isle of Alchemists, you say? And monsters. This is a nightmare. I'm living my own nightmare. Puppets and alchemists forget it. It is their secret island. A place hidden from the world. But even if we could find it, how to get there? What about... I don't know if it even works anymore. But one still requires fuel, needs must when the devil drives. There could still be a way. A dangerous but marvelous mode of transportation. But it won't work without a golden ergo. My research, well, Pulcinella did a lot of the heavy lifting, has led me to believe you can find one deep within the barren swamp. It's also led me to believe it is guarded by actual monsters. So, I can't make this decision for you. It's up to you.
Well, I guess I'm going anyway.
I'm not going to tell you the details yet. Not until we have that golden ergo. It's just not worth getting our hopes up, compagno.
Alright, so let me on the damn tram then. Alright. So we need a golden ergo so we can power us a way to get to the Isle of the Alchemists. And that's what we gotta kill the monster in the swamp for. It got that golden ergo. And we're just gonna have to cut him open and pull it out of his chest. That's what we're doing here. So, this, while not being the barren swamp itself, is putting us on track to it. And I forget where we are. Barren Swamp tram station. Well, there we go. This is the barren swamp. I'm just stupid. All I gotta do is walk my way into the heart of the swamp and cut out the monster's face. Vanini's Crot Landmark Guide 4, good for that. I don't feel like reading it. I've done a lot of less than exciting things in this episode.
This place is... Okay, there's no easy way to say this. It's a puppet graveyard.
Yeah, clearly.
Humans call it an illegal dumping site.
Yep.
The city tried to stop it, but eventually had much bigger concerns.
Yes.
If the Grand Exhibition's horrific solution spread this far too, it's just too terrible to think about. Oh, why am I thinking about it?
Yeah, you should stop thinking. And now I'm gonna fight this big flamey shovel-wielding guy. And there we go. Yeah, you're about to barf your... Well, not barf, you're about to shit your fire all over the ground. There we go. Ow! You got that shovel. It's just not very becoming of a lady like yourself. And shovel blockage. Take that, mister! And say goodbye to your face! And your entire upper body. You can say goodbye to that too. Yep, that fire still hurts. But I think he's got an item in him. Nope, no he does not. No item. Unfortunate. I killed him to not get an item. Anyway, moving on along. Robo-Dog, come get some, why don't you? You're going to explode, ain't you? Yes, you are. I happened to notice that his head looked like it might be kinda explosive. Now let's keep on chugging along, stepping my ass in this gross-ass swamp. You don't get to explode. Yeah, I cut your big stupid bomb head off. That shit ain't going off. You've got a gun. Good for you. And that is another Robo-Dog, one that is a little less explosive, but not any less annoying. Also not any less dead. I heard another one. At least I thought I heard another one. Heard what sounded very dog-like off to the right. That's fine and dandy and all. But as long as I'm still alive, I'll be just fine. If I can live to live another day. Okay, stepped in a bear trap. And you guys are up there shooting at me. I see that bear trap on the ground now. I just need to not step in those. And also need to not get shot. Getting shot kinda hurts. Like, a lot. It's bullets going into my body and stuff. Don't you go running into me with your big stupid dog body. Hurting me like that. I don't like getting hurt. And that's a boulder. Yep. Always gotta look where you're going before you go taking the bait. And that's a clown. Big ol' electric punchy clown. Much like the one we fought before, except this one can shock my ass. And that fist of yours has some crazy ass reach on it that I can't fucking see when the camera does what it done just did. Now you stop hitting me with your shocky belly and shit, and there we go. Now I can get you feeling right as rain. There, feeling better. You should be, because I'm trying to kill you, and it feels good to die sometimes, you know. There you go. You ain't getting me like that. You... Now... Ah, he fucking belly bumped me. That's exactly what I didn't want. Now, come on with that fist. You hit the wall, idiot. And now you get to die. I also just noticed he has a fucking meat cleaver in his head. Clown with a cleaver in his head. So... another checkpoint would be nice. It would always be nice to have checkpoints. That's a guy over there. And does that crane have a fucking grabby hand on it? It looks like it's got fucking fingers on that crane. But these ain't your usual cranes. These are fucking fairy tale fantasy world cranes. Not that this is much of a fanciful, happy fairy tale land. You see how dark and decrepit this shit be. I stepped in a damn bear trap. They have started hiding those things better, is what they've been doing. And I am all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye.